The considerations when developing this project were to, number one, reduce the potential of contamination of student materials such as notebooks, laptops, and cell phones in the microbiology lab, and two, to maintain the ability of students to view the labs and to take notes on those labs, and number three, to increase the types of data the students are able to capture and take out of the lab because microbiology relies heavily on the visual interpretation of the data. The first part of this video is aimed at instructors who are preparing labs for students to view and annotate on the iPads in the microbiology lab. A key point to remember is that material delivered to iPads that will be marked up either via ink or by text must currently be delivered as a PDF. Once you create your lab, either in Word or in PowerPoint, you need to save it as a PDF. Remember, you can embed links to video or audio within your document. Then, in Blackboard, you have to use one of the tools available to instructors to distribute this PDF. This is most easily done by creating a group. Once you've created the group, select from Manual Enrollment, name the group, and make sure that File Exchange is enabled. Then move the whole class to the group. Then open the group, open File Exchange, and add the PDF from either your desktop or the content folder for the course. Now return to the home page for your course and add a tool link for the iPad group you just created, making it available for users. Now the students can see this link, click on it, and open the group. Then open the doc either in their laptops or on the iPads in the lab. The next part of this video shows you how the students use the iPads in the lab. Students enter the Microbiology Lab, which is a BSL-2 facility. They leave their coats, backpacks, books, notebooks, and laptops in the vestibule adjacent to the lab. Once they and their work surfaces are clean, they then log into Blackboard and the Document Shuttle app Dropbox. Students navigate to their lab on Blackboard. Select the link to the iPad Lab group, and then select the lab. The lab automatically opens in a read-only environment. However, the students are given the Open In option on the upper right corner. The students select Open in NoteTaker HD. The app launches and immediately asks the student where this document should be created. In this case, one folder is available. In practice, one folder for each of 10 sections would be available. A preview of the document is shown, and the student will select the Create Document checkmark at the bottom. The student may choose to annotate the lab using the ink or highlight tools, and you can see the choices here, or the student may want to type in their notes on the document. NoteTaker HD has a zoom function that compensates for the difficulty in inking up documents on the screen. This zoom function allows the students to write in an enlarged section of the document as outlined by the hatched box. The text is entered into the document in a much smaller format. The zoom box is a smart feature, meaning that it will keep up with the student's writing. The student may also insert pages for data collection or additional note-taking. Photos taken with the iPad can be imported here or anywhere else in the document. The student can add notes via the keyboard as well. A number of preset shapes are also available for import. All of these can be modified within the application. As an example, I've added a graph template, and at the right of the screen, you can see the options I have to customize it. There are also a number of graphic element organizing options as well, which you can see in this pull-down menu. Here I've added a table, and I'm using the zoom function with ink annotation to fill in the values. Once the student is done recording data for the lab, the document is saved and then formatted for output. Options include transfer by email as a PDF or placement in Dropbox or another application also as a PDF. Currently, NoteTaker HD does not integrate with Dropbox, but that functionality is a planned update. The student chooses the folder in Dropbox to upload to, then adds the file. You can see here that it is now present as a PDF with the date on it. Once the students leave the lab, they're able to open their Dropbox account on their laptops and access the documents. Here you can see the document that includes the highlights, notes, and data the student collected. Each of these objects can be selected and copied out to a Word doc as the student assembles a lab report. To summarize, students can view, annotate, and capture data in the lab using the iPads and the inexpensive NoteTaker HD app. The document is easily saved as a PDF and retrieved by the student for further editing once outside the lab.